So, good morning, Humba. Your girl is on her way to the doctor. Okay. My doctor is all the way in Denham Springs, Jesus. But I have been suffering majorly from migraines. So let's talk about it. I thought that my doctor was trying to ignore me, y'all. So I really feel like at first I had a conversation with one of my friends and I was like, am I a narcissist? Lord, not a narcissist. Am I a narcissist? Am I a hypochondriac? Okay. So my sister is a nurse, right? So I called her and I'm on the phone with my friend, but my friend was like, I've been wanting to tell you that I felt like you was a hypochondriac. She was like, you go to the doctor more than my mama and your mama. And I was like, don't think so, Toots. But and I end up sending her a screenshot of my chart showing that I only been to last time I went to the doctor was February 17th, which was my birthday. I always get my annual checkup on my birthday. I get everything done, my eyes, body, and vajayjay. Okay. So I was like, I don't go to the doctor a lot. So what I think it is I watch these shows. And my daughter told me yesterday, like, you're getting old, Mom. I've been old. But she's like, you're getting old, Mama. And the thing is, I watch shows, and let's just say I'm watching a show. And it could be like, oh my God, it was, or, okay, let's not just watching shows, but let's just say the young lady, God rest her soul, because I think that's what really have me kind of taking it easy right now, because they said that lady had worked 7 days straight. Okay. Uh, Sometimes I work more than 7 days straight, and it said that she literally texted that she was about to go take a nap and never woke up. So that scared the bejesus out of me. So I'm not sure if she had any underlying medical conditions, but I think these jobs stress us out, and we allow these jobs to stress us out. Some of us do, because I do see others that are around me that are not, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. If that's a lack of care for people, or, you know, it to some degree it is a lack of care for people, because there's certain things that you just, I feel like you're naturally supposed to do, but everybody is not wired the same. So what I would do is not what you would do. Um, but with that being said, I've been having like bad migraines, and I told my friend that, and I'm like, listen, I don't want this to be, i.e., like some type of aneurysm. So my sister was like, I don't think you are a hypochondriac. I think that you don't rest. So I feel like when you are supposed to be not working, you are still working, and that is the problem. And right is right, wrong is wrong, and that is absolutely true. So for the last 2 days, I've still been having my migraine, although it's like it comes and goes. Like in the morning time, oh my God, it's like my head is rocking from side to side like club shenanigans. Okay, um, but for the most part, I have been popping BCs like nobody's business, and I don't like that. Like, if I have to take medicine for my blood pressure, that's one thing, but taking, multiple medications, that's not feasible for me. Lord have mercy, I had to go around her because, ma'am, you are going slow, and I have to get in this traffic. I feel like the traffic going is not going to be as bad as the traffic coming back, because it's in Denham, so everybody is going to work versus coming away from work, if that makes sense. So I allotted myself 30 minutes to do it. I can kind of gauge with that. So, yeah, my sister was like, you just not resting like you need to. My therapist has been telling me, like, Carla, you literally, I have not taken a vacation, even like what I was doing at the beginning of the year. I promised myself, I'm like, I'm not going to get wrapped up in work. I was going out of town probably every other weekend because I'm still working at Target. So I do have to work some weekends, but literally like every couple of weekends, I was going somewhere, you know, and that literally stopped and halt. I guess because not I guess, but I know because of the situation with the sections that I have at work, and it's like it's not feasible. And at that time, was I with I don't know if I was still dating at that time, but I know the person that I was talking to at that time, he would always get so infuriated. He was like, we never, you, I don't know, it's certain jobs that you just naturally have that that sometimes you're going to have to take that phone call when you out because it's important, Um, and that was something like I need somebody in my life that's okay with my position that I have, but I know that that's hard, because you are like it wasn't like he wasn't getting time. He was getting time. I don't know. I'm gonna attribute that to me being an Aquarius as well, because I'm not really. I think he was more so accustomed to the clingy type person, and I'm not a clingy person at all. Like not clingy at all. I'm not the holding hands, snuggle up, please. I'm big. It's hot. Thank you. But you know, I just have to, yeah, get somebody that's on the same page as myself. But yeah, a lot of people, some people, it is time to put things down, and I did at that, when I needed to. But um, so yeah, I'm on my way to the doctor about my migraines because I did. My sister was like, "You have a neurologist," because I did. Well, not I did, but I think when I went to that neurologist, I went for my back. So I had one for my back. I had one for my migraines, but I can't remember how long ago that was. Like, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But we're going to figure it out today. I love my doctor, like I say, all the time. I love her two pieces. She's going to still tell me I'm fat, okay? But, ultimately, the goal is to be healthy. No matter about people saying, you've lost. That's why I was talking to my mom. Was like, Mama, do you? She was like, you can tell that you've lost some weight, but she was like, I was like, I don't until I lose a midget. That's what I say, a midget, a little person. Until I lose that, I don't feel like I've lost any weight. And I feel like it's more so probably inches because that's what my sister was like saying. She was like, because my clothes are fitting the same. So I don't know. But I do try to make healthier choices. Y'all will probably see this after I bust my ass video. Yes, I did bust my ass. So that's another thing that I'll be telling her about too, because I know they're going to ask, have you fallen? I always thought that was crazy. But listen, once you get older, the have you fallen question is absolutely valid. Okay? Absolutely valid. Okay? Um, so yes, I have fallen. And I stayed there. I could get up, but I had to, I stayed there. So the migraine is not as bad this morning. Y'all something beat me. The migraine is not as bad this morning, but it is. I have a strong sensitivity to light, you know, and I noticed that the other day because I'm not even a person. I wear sunglasses, like I love sunglasses. I have multiple, but mine are more so for fashion. So when I say fashion, I mean like, let's just say I am sitting outside on the patio, we eating, drinking. That's when I have my sunglasses on. Like driving, that's what I did tell I told my friend, I was like, I need to buy a pair of prescribed sunglasses, because y'all, I had my glasses and then sunglasses on top of this. But my glasses are super big, so you really couldn't tell. But it was just like, my God. And then that day, it was crazy because it was raining too. So I'm like, listen, it is a lot going on. Why is the sun out and it's pouring down raining? But I am almost there. After I leave there, I will have to go to Target to pick up my medication. Um, I go back on duty Friday. Jesus, pray for me. I don't know if the vlogs will not be vlogging during that time, because it's too much. Like I tried, but it's just too much. Um, yeah, it's just too much. So I do have vlogs that I basically pre-make. Like my vlogs don't go out the actual day that I'm doing them. So I think that that's a good thing. So it gives me a little chance for y'all to still see me and not miss me, but me to get some relaxation time. Because sometimes I do multiple. Like today, I'll do this one, and I'm going to do officially love, because apparently I skipped day 61. Y'all, either I'm skipping these days or I'm deleting them. Okay. The last time I looked, I actually posted officially love twice. Okay. So that's another thing. My memory is the pits right now. Um, yeah. But these last 2 days, like I said, I have been off. I literally, the only thing I did while I think I worked yesterday for 15 minutes, y'all. No lie, 15 minutes. And that was literally to answer um, an attorney and to schedule a meeting that I need to have before she leaves. So that's it. Other than that, I was not, yeah, my ministry was to rest. I literally stayed in the bed. I went to the hair store to go get some. I went to the hair store to go buy some edge control because I needed some bad. And I went to the store to go get like some knick-knack stuff. Do I need to go? I need to go around to go get like some knick-knack stuff for the house. But other than that, yeah, I haven't done anything. The other day I didn't move it out. And then at first I thought it was perhaps like, because sometimes headaches and a migraine is totally different. Like, yeah, those who know, and it's a major difference between a migraine and a headache. So I am going to work once I do leave here. But I do have to go to Target first to go get my medicine. Um, yep. But I thought my doctor was really trying to avoid me. I was like, does she feel like I'm a hypochondriac? That's why she's not answering. So I sent an email, and they were just like, come in. I guess they like, she too legit to quit. She's not gonna stop. Like, I'm not going to stop. So I did email the wow, neuro, neuro, you know what I'm trying to say. Neuro, my neurologist. Jesus. I did email them, so I know they'll probably. I've had a CAT scan, all of that. I've had all of that done, so I'm quite sure if something was, wrong, they would have told me. But yeah, so I'm literally 5 minutes away from my doctor's. But that's it for this one. We could close this one out because I've made it. I'll let you guys know what she said. She's definitely gonna talk about me because I still have like high heels. But y'all, like I said in that video, I think it's those heels. Listen, I feel like I need to sue a new day. Either no, I want to get a consensus from all the women who purchased those. I need to go back online and look in the reviews to see if anybody else is falling. You know, because I'm talking about every time. Every time I've worn those shoes, I've only worn them twice. So the first time when and I put them in the back of the closet. But that day it went with that outfit, just like that day it went with that outfit, because the shoes match one of my. It's the Gucci belt. It's a belt that I have. I can't remember what belt it is, but they match perfectly, perfectly. Yeah. So I will have to figure something else out in that aspect. Jesus. But pulling up in a few seconds. So I will talk to you guys when I get out.